thing is, they was talking about, they went back to buying a drink for somebody. Does that mean that when a guy buys a drink, does a woman have to have a conversation with him? So they was going back and forth with that. People called in. It's
so rude if you don't.
Envy says, well, they went back from Tank when Tank was on there. And they asked Tank up front, be honest. If somebody buys how do you think if somebody buys a drink? And he said, my personal opinion, I think you need to say it.
Yeah.
You need to say, hey, beautiful, can I buy you a drink and maybe have a little conversation with you?
Yes.
Because Angela Yee said, just because you buy me a drink don't mean I got to talk to you.
You know what? Here I go with the Bill Cosby show. When what's her name? His wife. Mm-hmm. They were out at lunch at a place, like a bar, a little place, and her sister was. They were talking about her getting married, both of them. So they're attractive women at the table.
Right, guys don't come.
There was two guys at the bar. The lady came over and had their drinks, and this gentleman over there wants to buy you a drink.
Okay.
So.
What did they do?
The guys came over and said, ladies, how are you? My name is John, and we wanted to get you a drink. And of course, what's the wife's name?
Claire.
Mm-hmm. Claire said, "Oh, hi, thank you so much. But if you want to buy drinks for two women, you actually have no chance with. You can go ahead." They both their smile broke and they kind of went, "Well, have a good day, ladies."
Well, here's the thing.
She said, "If you want to get drinks for women, that you don't have no chance with."
Envy was saying, if somebody wants to buy you a drink and you don't want to talk to him, don't take the drink.
That's what she said.
And Charlamagne disagreed with that. He said he feel like people are entitled. You're buying me a drink. I'll decide if I want to talk to you or not. The drink, that's like saying, well, if I don't want to talk to you, you going to not buy me the drink? If he said, yeah, I'm going to say, can I buy you a drink? And then the lady says yes. And then you try to start talking to her and she get ready to walk away. Envy said he's going to take his drink.
Thank you.
Envy said he'll take his drink. Then this one lady called in and she said, I'm tired of y'all Negroes buying drinks in these clubs and thinking we got to talk to y'all. She said one guy bought me a drink and he followed me around the club the whole night.
He spent money on you. On Claire.
Now I have to talk to you the whole night because you bought me a drink.
On Good Times, Florida was out dating. She went out. It's been a while since her husband died. Damn.
Right.
And Willona said, I think it was one of them said a drink, when a man buys you a drink, it's a calling card.
That's what this guy called in.
It's a calling card.
This guy called in.
I want to talk to you. Don't take the drink.
Charlamagne was saying it don't matter.
Take the drink. I don't want you talking to me. I can buy my own drink.
This one guy called in and said, I disagree with you, Charlamagne. Everybody knows if I buy you a drink, it's because I want to
talk to you.
He said, I'm not just buying. Envy was like, so you just thinking dudes just walking around, oh, she look thirsty, let me buy her a drink.
Yes.
Charlamagne is saying, I'm not saying that. No. He's saying, why do you feel entitled?
No.
And I'm saying, and Angela Yee was agreeing with Charlamagne.
No.
I think I go the other route.
It's a calling card.
Also, too, we just talked about the whole thing with not telling somebody if you transgender or whatever. Mm-hmm. Why would you take a chance and take a drink? I don't want anything from you.
Something in your drink too.
Well, Angela, you said if he does buy you a drink, make sure you order it and you grab it from the bartender.
I don't want no.
Don't let nobody bring you a drink.
I don't want no Bill Cosby moment.
So my thing is, I agree with Envy in a way.
Yes.
I agree with what Tank said.
Okay.
I think don't send over no drinks. Just say, can I buy you a drink?
Yes.
And maybe have some conversation.
Yes. Just come on out and say it.
And then this other guy called in and said, what kind of conversation you gonna have in the club? The music is playing loud. He's not trying to have no conversation.
But
he's trying to holler.
Let me bring up another example, and it just hit me. Thank you. It was a bunch of girls. We were at a table. It had to have been 5 or 6 of us. a gentleman bought our drinks.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk with us.
No.
He knew we were having a good time.
And he wanted to buy. That's what Charlamagne was saying.
And we were
saying,
why waved at him.
Right. Charlamagne was saying that. He said, why
most men don't do that, though.
Well, no, we had that at frat.
Oh, yeah. He paid for our lunch.
We had our Zeta stuff on and our frat
paid for a calling card.
No, but what I'm saying is that's what Charlamagne was saying. Why does that have to be? Okay. Why can't I just, like you said, that man said, hey, you're having fun over there.
Yeah, let's buy them a drink.
I'm going to buy them around.
Go ahead, ladies.
Why I got to be trying to talk to everybody at the table?
That's true.
But I don't know. You can go different ways. And we didn't turn him down. What if he was trying to holler?
Yeah. Wow.
See, that's a good one, isn't it?
He didn't come over.
He was just trying to say, y'all having fun,
ladies' night out. Let me buy y'all.
a round of drinks.
And he didn't. And then when we waved at him. Thank you, sir.
And that's what Charlamagne was saying. Charlamagne. I kind of go both. Yeah. Charlamagne was saying you actually look better when you don't try to talk to her. Because you noticed him more because he didn't try to talk.
Yes.
So now if it was a woman who was really interested in him, she might go over there and say, thank you for the drink.
Thank you for the drink, sir. I appreciate that. I don't know. That's a hard one. Because I gave some examples of how in the old, and that there had to been good times in the old days. It was a calling card. It was a, hey, I'm buying you a drink. Can I talk to you? I come over and say.
I think it's how they do it.
So I don't know.
I think it's how they do it.
Okay.
So
like Claire's made it clear. You can actually buy us a drink with women you have no chance with.
I think it's how you do it. When that guy bought our table, we looked over at him, and he looked like he was just having a good time with everybody. Like, everybody enjoyed. Yeah, he wasn't going like this. Like, which one of y'all gonna go home with me? He was just like, y'all laughing and having a good time. Here's a good time on me. Right.
Okay.
So I think
smiling hard.
I think it depends on how. So if they send over a drink and say, this guy over there, the waiter over here wants to buy you a drink, and I look over there and he's like this, no.
Okay.
But if I look over and this guy wants to buy you a drink,
if he's nice looking?
Well, then
if he looks like Idris.
But then, if I buy the drink, why do I have to? What Charlamagne is saying, do I have to talk to him?
If he look like Idris,
see, that's a good one.
If he look like Pee Wee Herman,
I thought that's a good one. What do y'all think?
We'll
put that in the
community
very good
section. Question.
Yes. If somebody buys you a drink, whether man or woman,
yeah,
do you have to talk to them?
If you accept the drink,
do you have to talk to them? Because this one lady said, I'm sick of y'all. Dudes buy drinks and they follow you around. She said this one dude followed me around the whole party.
Oh.
And I felt like Envy said you should have never taken a drink.
Yeah, if you don't want to talk to them. That's what I'm saying too, ladies. You got to play with this as well. But don't accept a drink from somebody you don't really want to talk to.
I think back in the day when I was in the club, dudes would buy a drink and I don't think I talked to them.
You didn't? Was it like a buy your drink because you just?
I think they buy your drink because they think you cute or you look good. But I think they probably are trying to talk to you. But if I'm not interested in you, I'm gonna be like, thank you, and walk away.
That's interesting.
That's a good one.
Okay. But I don't think that the lady should do what she did.
Well, that goes back to the other viral clip of this guy these IG models, the Instagram models, being flown out to places. If a guy flies you out, you got to give it up.
Why would they fly you out?
Well, that's the thing. So she got there and she didn't want to give it up.
He
said, why would I bring you out here?
I mean, okay, I'm done.
So that's the latest trend now. They taking these trips and going to these places and they not giving it up. And the guys are mad because they like, why you think I flew you out here?
First time, shame on me. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Okay, dude, if it happened to you a few times, do you think you not do that anymore?
Well, Charlamagne said just because
the women will take advantage of that.
Charlamagne again is on the woman's side. He said just because you fly a woman out don't mean she got to have sex with you. She might just flew out because she want to get to know you.
But here's the thing. You got to be careful with that.
Fly your own self out. Here's my thing.
And my old fashioned.
I understand what you're saying.
Once you pay for me to fly
I
somewhere,
understand what you're saying, Charlamagne. But we in a whole nother generation now. Women have their own money. We have our own power. We have our own.
Are we thirsty?
I don't need you to fly me out.
We thirsty?
I will fly myself. If I want to meet you and we talking and I want to meet you, I'll I'll fly myself out.
Well, let's just say for sake of argument.
Why you gotta fly me out?
But no, let's just say for sake of argument, you don't fit all that. You don't have no money. You barely out of high school. And somebody is offering to buy you a trip to go somewhere. Do you not think that you got to give something else for that? It won't just be conversation.
Well, remember I bring up DDG all the time.
Okay.
DDG takes women. He used to take people all around the world, and he didn't have sex with them.
But don't everybody's not like that.
I know.
Oh,
But he's not But here's the thing. It goes right back. Tank said the same thing.
What'd he say?
The same thing I said with the drink. I like to buy you a drink, and can we have a little conversation?
Ask you be upfront.
If I'm
what you
flying
want.
you out, I'm gonna be upfront.
Be upfront. Yeah, that's
He said, I'm
money.
gonna fly you out, and we're gonna get down.
I guess we can't assume no more.
You can't assume.
You got to be straightforward and transparent. I'm flying you out to such and such, but I want to make sure that I have your be real specific. And if she says yay or nay, she gonna have to.
If I fly you
almost
out,
like you signing a contract.
if I fly you
Verbal
out,
agreement.
if I fly you out,
Can I spend time with you that evening?
Can we be sexual?
More.
And if she says no,
Then bye.
but I still wouldn't mind going to Hawaii with you. And if he says okay, I'll still fly you out
Because she'll be a trophy on the arm.
or whatever, just to go
I mean,
have
whatever
fun,
his reason
or
is.
go have fun in
Because
Hawaii.
he may want to have somebody pretty on his arm.
Right.
From dinner or
Or
something.
he may just want to have fun in Hawaii and get to know you more.
But
you know going, I already told you. Nothing may go down, so don't be asking
and
me.
he may be a cuckoo.
He may
Come
kill
on,
you.
ladies. I won't pay. I don't want nobody paying for me to fly out of town unless I know him, I know about him, I know his daddy or somebody. Because he could be a loony and hurt you when you get there. Come on, people. I guess people don't care no more as long as
No.
they getting free
I've
trips
had
and
those though back in the day.
parties. They
Remember,
getting
I would
free
travel to see
drinks.
people. I would travel
I
to see
wouldn't want
people.
nobody to pay
But
for
I didn't
me to
have
go.
nobody pay for me. I paid for myself. But I'm just saying, I did, and I could have been murdered.
Unless he was paying for me and maybe it's a few people to go on a missions trip. I'll see y'all in Uganda.
They'll
We're
murder
gonna
you
have.
too.
I'm just.
But I'm
saying.
saying,
No, I'm just saying.
think about when
I'm low on cash.
But I'm
and
saying,
he wants
think
to pay
about
for our trip.
when I was younger. I used to go and see people, and I'm thinking to myself, I could have been murdered.
But you didn't let people just pay for you to come.
No, but I'm saying I'm going to see people you don't really know that much.
But nobody like that has come to say I pay for you to go.
No,
Pay
but
for
I'm
you to
saying
come
I
see
could have
me.
been murdered. You said that you don't really know them. I could have been murdered
Has
too.
that happened to you?
What, murder?
That is. Has any
No, I
man
haven't.
ever said, "Can I pay
Oh,
for you to
yeah.
come?" And they paid for you to come, and you did.
No, I pay for
Now-
myself.
That's what I'm saying. Would you do that?
Yeah, but I'm saying no. I'm saying
You
no.
be upfront too. Like if I'm coming, but I ain't having sex with you.
But what I'm saying is, you said about to be a murder. I could have been.
I know,
they
I
don't
know. For
me,
that
so.
situation, yeah.
But I'm just saying it's different. I don't know. Times is different now.
I just think like what you're
I don't
saying.
think you should be flying out to see nobody that you don't really know.
If Tank, he's right.
But Tank said, be
Make it
honest.
clear what your intentions are. What are your intentions?
What's your intentions?
And that's it. It's almost like a verbal agreement. I will pay for you to fly here if we do this, this, and this.
Exactly.
And you can say yes or no.
And, or I may not know. I may tell you I might do it. I don't know.
No, then he
Don't
can make
expect
that
it.
decision.
No,
I
but
can
I'm
do
letting
might.
you know I might not.
And he has the decision as well.
To still fly you out.
I may not because I don't like might.
But they showed the viral with the guy taking the girl back to the airport and throwing her out the car. He opened the door. Well, he opened the door and let her out. He said, get out. They made a big old thing. That's a viral video.
You're kidding.
Because she came and she didn't want to give it up. He said, you know how much money I spent getting you out here?
So he was really paying for her attention and paying for her like a escort.
Mm-hmm. And she didn't want to give it up.
So she wants to have it her way. I did.
But it's a lot of girls doing
pay
that.
for me to go there and wine and dine me, but we ain't having sex.
But it's a lot of women doing that.
And
That's
they
the
getting hurt,
problem.
too.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay.
And that was it. That was it.
That
That
was
was
donkey of the day.